Hi, my name is Jo O'Brien. I'm here on behalf of the HSC and the Leitrim Development Company. I've been asked to do a few of my home cooking meals that are healthy, cost effective, that I do normally for my family. So today we're going to do a broccoli and salmon pasta bake. Very simple, very easy, and my kids love it. So I have here my salmon, and I'm going to pop this salmon onto my pan to put in the oven. Now I use tinfoil on everything to keep everything clean and it's easier to wash. So I'm just going to put the salmon onto the pan like this. I'm not taking the skin off until afterwards, because when the salmon is cooked it's easier. Now, you're going to have the wash there. Don't worry about the cleaning, we'll do that later. So I'm just going to put a little bit of sea salt. And then I've got some lemon here. Just squeeze this. Just cut the lemon in half and squeeze it well, just to give it a wee bit of a taste. Now, I'm just going to put that in the oven. Have the oven on already at 180 degrees. So that'll be cooking away. So the next thing I'm going to do is the pasta. I have the pasta on with boiling water already. So again, with the pasta, we put a tiny bit of salt, not much. There'll be a little bit of salt in the fish. A little bit of oil so the pasta won't stick together. Now if you look in there, I have that over half full. The reason for that is I'm going to put the broccoli in there as well. Now how do we measure our pasta? We're going to use penny pasta, and the best way to measure it is a cup per person. That size cup. So 5 of us here, so that's 1. Two. 3. 4. And I think we just have a little fella in this house as well. I would nearly say that's enough. Okay, so we've put the oil in, we put the salt in. As I said, the oil is to make sure it doesn't stick. So we leave that to cook. So we now have our pasta on and we have our salmon on. So the next thing to do here is, just if I can explain the broccoli. It's called tender stem broccoli. You can get broccoli and you can put it into the pasta, but because we have got some fussy children, I like to just rest it on top of the pasta. Okay? I have here dill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up my sauce now. So we have mascarpone cheese. There's 250 grams of mascarpone cheese. I'm going to put a whole lot of that into this saucepan here. I'm just getting the spoon. Okay, so the whole lot goes in. Then my fresh herb, my dill, so I have this already chopped up. So if you want to chop it up more, you just slide your knife against your fingers. Keep your fingers curved in and you'll never ever chop the fingers off. That's fine. I'm going to pop that in with the sauce, the dill. And I have my garlic. The easy way to peel your garlic, you know, zoom out, press really hard down on them, chop each side. Okay, that's one peeled. That's the other one. Now, I have this here, I can crush them. Or if you wanted, just slice them really thinly, and I'll show you how to do that. So again, you go like this. sliding the knife in your fingers, just like that. Or as I said, just crush them with whatever is easier. A little bit more. My kids like crushed really well. So now this is my veg stock. So I'm going to pop that in here. I'm just going to get some boiling water. I boiled the kettle already, but I'll just give it another boil. I have to thank Katie O'Brien, my daughter, for doing the camera work. I hope she's doing a good job. Half this jug, or maybe just a wee bit more. That's perfect. Now we'll mix that stock in. And we're going to go back to the oven. And the thing about cooking is just take it easy. There's no rush. The slower you go, the better. So that's our pasta's cooking really well there. So I'm going to give that a mix in a minute. Just get this on first. So I'm not going to put the whole lot in, I'm just going to put that much in. I'm just get one of my smaller whisks to whisk this. Now I'm also going to squeeze some lemon into this in a minute. So let's mix it up really well. Just check our pasta. Okay, it's not sticking together and it's cooking really well. So that's great. Get all this mixed up. So you got your mascarpone, you got your dill, and you got your garlic in here. So we're doing very, very well. Very easy dish, very healthy. Salmon is really good. Try and have 2 to 3 fish a week. Sorry. Salmon looks okay, Katie. Some more lemon. You okay, Katie? Yep. Yeah. And I'm not going to put any salt in this because, as I said, we've got a good bit of salt going on there. Right. These are my 2 dishes for after. So just do a little tidy up. Never get carried away cleaning up. Always keep an eye on what you're doing. So I'm going to leave my broccoli ready to pop in a few minutes. Now Katie, if you just let me in there, please. Just popping the broccoli into the pasta water. Make sure and press the broccoli down. Fish board ready to chop salmon when it comes out. I need my grater for my cheese. So we're just stirring away. So that's mascarpone cheese, some dill, garlic, and a drizzle of lemon. I'll get in a second. They're doing perfectly, so I'm going to leave them at that because I don't want to cook them anymore because they'll be going into the dish. Just make sure to keep an eye on your sauce. I'm going to take that off for a minute. I have 2 dishes here for my pasta bake, but what I'm going to do is one at the minute because some of the other kids come home later. See what I mean about how easy it is to take it off. You don't have to worry about the skin beforehand. It's easier when they're cooked. And sometimes you find a little bit of fat on the edge. So what I would do there, see, I'm going to miss that bit of fat there and I'll just go over. So see that? All I do is I throw the tin foil straight into the bin. There's less cleaning up. Not a bad pan. My little trick over the years. So I'll come over here a bit. So all we do now is we cut up the salmon to whatever size we want. So it's a half a finger. Pop them in here. Nice if they're all the same size. Salmon is a good fish. Most people love salmon, so we like fish in our house, don't we, Katie? Mm-hmm. So there we go. So that's the fish sorted. I just have to check with this sauce. Okay, looks good. Now, one other little trick, which I'm just going to get my ladle here. Sometimes if ever you think you need extra sauce or you feel that your pasta is going to be a little bit dry, keep extra pasta water back. That's for all pastas, whatever you're doing. Yeah, oops, excuse me. Okay, so now I'm just going to put in the extra, that's thickening really well, so I'm just going to put the extra veg stock in. Give it a good mix. I'm just going to taste it for lemon. See if I want to put more lemon in, I should say. Oh, it's lovely, of course. Might just squeeze a bit more lemon in there. Sorry about that. Now, some more lemon. Don't worry about the mess. As I said, the most important thing is, oh, look at that, that's all doing very well. So we need that broccoli to cook more. We don't have to cook it fully because we want a wee bit of a crunch. I'm just turning it up a little bit. that you want to get that broccoli really well cooked. Okay, so just turn this down. Now we just put in our sauce. 1, 2, 1, 2. I think it's normally about 3 I get out of this. A wee bit in each. But don't forget, you need a good bit of sauce, because when that pasta goes in, it really absorbs the sauce. Okay, I'll leave that over there. So just to recap, so basically the first thing we do is we put the salmon in the oven, which we did. We don't fully cook the salmon, but nearly cook the salmon. Then we put the pasta in with salt and oil. The oil is to stop the pasta from sticking. And then when you're a few minutes into it, we put our stem broccoli in. Now some people will use the normal broccoli, and you can, if you are going to use the normal broccoli, you can pop that in straight away. But we like to put the stem broccoli on top, okay? So that's that. So then my sauce. So we had garlic, crushed garlic or sliced garlic. We had our dill, lemon and mascarpone cheese and vegetable stock. I'm just getting my tongs here, so I'm just going to start removing my broccoli. It's pretty well cooked now. And then we're going to check our pasta. Now the thing about pasta is you don't want it undercooked, crunchy, and you don't want it overcooked where it starts becoming really soft. You want it, as they call it, al dente. I think we should get that perfect. If we had spaghetti, we could hit it up against the oven. If it stays there, that means it's cooked well. It's our trick anyway. Now, if you leave a wee bit of broccoli back, don't worry about that. Now let's have a look at this. I'm just going to take one piece out. Leave that on because I don't think it could be ready yet. Outfit. It is ready. It's actually perfect. So we're doing a good job now. So the good thing about how we're doing it here today, like this, if we have too much pasta, we don't have to put it all in. So drain your pasta. Just put this on the lid. Now, Casey, I'm just going to go to the. So, all we do now is start putting our pasta in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And don't forget, as I said, you want to make sure you get a bit of sauce in there, because that pasta will really I'm making some mess today. So put our broccoli like this, the whole way down on each side. And this is because we have some fussy eaters, and some of us absolutely love this broccoli, and some of us it's debatable. So we'll be doing loads of little home videos. I love to cook at home. We like our health and fitness in this family. I think it's very, very important. And the good thing is most things you can pick up at a reasonable price. I would say that this dish alone, well, I know exactly, it cost me €15. This will easily feed 5 of us. Okay. Oh, here's my cheese. So we have here Gran Panadana. So we have here Gran Panadana, which is a Parmesan cheese. We're going to grate that. I'm actually going to get a bigger bit.
With Mum's new fancy grater.
With Mommy's fancy grater. So we just peel it down like that. Now, and we also have here Irish mature cheddar. We're going to put that on one because there's one person in this house who loves this cheese. So I'm going to get the other grater because it's a little bit stronger. We're going to put it on this one. Right, so that's it. So all we do now is we pop these in the oven, have a tidy on, set the table, and dinner will be served. Yeah. Right. Now, that's absolutely perfect. Look at that. Wow. Look at that, Katie. Look at that lovely sauce. It's exactly how you want it. So, we'll just serve it up here. Try and get a bit of everything in there. Look at that. It smells good, doesn't it? Okay. Perhaps another like that. And then a little bit of black pepper. Just a little bit, not much. And then a wee bit of Parmesan cheese. Now that is what you call a very healthy broccoli and salmon dinner. You're getting all your nutrition in there for a very reasonable price. Enjoy.